from the Dean of Entertainment Journalists,
Oh.
no other than the
Manay.
legendary Manay Ethel Ramos.
Nice to see you again, Miss Manay. Manay Ethel.
Hintay mo kami.
Pasensya na po. Magkasama po tayo kanina. Alam niyo po yung mga nangyari
Gusto
ngayon.
ko malaman sa lahat ng members ng cast kung sino, isa sa kanilang representative to give us an idea what their movie is all about.
I'll start off with, I think Lucy.
And why we should watch it.
It's very good daw, sabi ko. Yeah, you should watch it. Ang music ko ay tungkol sa isang babae marunong mag-music creating. So, sa kanyang daily life, hindi niya nakokontrol yung mga nangyayari sa buhay niya. Bored na bored siya sa life niya, ganon, parang empty na siya, ganon. Pero pagdating sa gabi, pag natulog na siya, ayun, nakokontrol niya lahat. At dun sa isa sa mga dreams niya, mamimit ni Anne yung character ni JM na hindi niya makontrol. At dun natin, kaya kailangan natin manood para malaman natin. But hindi niya makontrol. Ganun.
Ganun talaga. JM, would you like to add something? Bakit kailangan panoorin ng Lucy?
Kasi interesting po yung Lucid. Medyo, yes, it's very good. Totoo. Yung mga nagpa-practice po talaga nun, yung lucid dreaming. So, yung nakokontrol nila yung panaginip nila, naaalala nila lahat. So, ayun po. Baka po, after nito, matry nyo, tapos ma-interest po kayo. Hindi na po kayo mabobore sa buhay nyo.
Talking to Manay, ha? Gusto niyo po ba i-try daw ang Lucid, Manay? Lucid dreaming.
Why the title?
Lucid. Maybe you can ask the director.
Yun po, it's called lucid dreaming. It's the ability to control your dreams and you can go anywhere. So, yun. It's based on real life stuff in lucid dreaming.
At least, marami tayong natutunan. Maraming salamat po. Let's move on to Metamorphosis. Maybe Yana could tell us something about that one.
Okay, Metamorphosis is about, it follows the story of Adam, played by Golden Ceron. And he's an intersex here, and the story follows his discovery of his sexual awakenings, sexual preference niya, how he will identify himself to be a man or a woman, girl or boy ba siya. Tapos, ang magiging susi ng pag-discover niya kung boy siya ay ako, or kung girl siya, si Ivan.
Miss Yayo? Hi!
She already said everything, but basically, yung metamorphosis then is our way of letting people know or educating people kasi not everybody in the world knows a lot about intersex, diba? So, yun, for everybody's information na intersex kasi yung dalawa yung organs niya. Hermaphrodite, gano'n. So, nangyayari, may marami talagang cases na gano'n, maraming totoong taong gano'n. So, this is our way of letting people know na mayroon ganitong mga, may mga ganitong persons and syempre, hindi natin sila dapat wala tayong bias or discrimination. So, it is our way of also voicing out to the world. Kasi di ba meron tayong ang ating LGBT, tapos meron tayong I, which is intersex. So, ito yan.
Maraming salamat. Sir Ricky Davao, you want to say something about this film?
Yun nasabi na nila.
Okay, maraming salamat. Let's move on. Manay to Miss Anna, okay.
Well, ano ba to? Oh shit. It's a vampire film, pero hindi siya yung typical vampire film na napapanood natin. Di ba, Sarah?
So, the story revolves around me, Matilda, a vampire, and how my life crossed. Yung path ko at yung path ni Maria, yung character ni Anna crossed. And
basically I need a certain type of blood. So dun nalagay sa awkward situation si Anna because now she has to help me. And I'm doing all of this because Jazz.
Okay, so essentially yung kwento ng O is mga vampira kami na meron underground na blood selling na nangyayari. So the blood here is something that Anna's role tries to gather and then she sells it to mga kapwa vampira. So hindi kami mga typical na vampira na sa gabi lang nakakalabas, ganyan. Para kaming normal na tao. And then, may encounter ni Anna yung character ni Lauren, which we cannot say yet kung ano or sino si Lauren. Pero eventually, ayun na, time's up. Thank you.
No beauty pageant. I need the beauty pageant. Wala tayong...
Thank you.
Wala. You may proceed answering the question. At least pinaramdam sa'yo kung ano yung feeling ng Q&A sa isang beauty pageant.
Hindi ko kaya maging Miss World. So, ano nga yun? So, yun. So,
Basta
vampire underground world
with a
na...
good plot twist.
Oo, nagbebenta kami ng mga drugs, blood yung drugs namin. Yun. Shut. Yun.
And I thank you.
And I thank you so much.
There you go. Maraming salamat. Contestant number 2. Okay, let's move on to the last film for this set, Sila Sila.
So in the spirit of Undas, no, I'm just kidding. Our film is about ghosting. Well, obviously not the literal ghosts, but it's a very millennial concept. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but it's when someone disappears. Like when you're seeing someone and then out of the blue, he disappears. As in, walang kahit anong notification na wala na lang siya. So ganun. So bagay pa rin naman for Halloween. We're coming out in November anyway. So it's about ghosting. It's about our relationship that falls apart abruptly. And then coming back to the world that you left behind and trying to figure out if you even have the guts to fix things, to relate back to the people that you just iniwan, you cut off, yeah. So yun, why would people want to watch this? I don't know, I think in one way or another we've been ghosted by, I don't know, people we're dating or baka ikaw mismo nang ghost ka, matuto ka naman, di ba, na sana hindi ka nananakit. Ganyan, kasi masakit talaga siya. So, there, it's about, it's nothing personal, it's just,
it's relatable.
It's very, very relatable. And apart, of course, kasi it doesn't just revolve around ghosting in a relationship. It's about ghosting even your friends. You know how sometimes you just abruptly cut off people from your life without any valid reason. And ayun, there is actually a way of you fixing things, right, Topper?
Yes.
Say something.
It's also about what happens to your friendships, diba? When the center of your friendship is a couple, tapos kung mag-break sila, ano mangyayari sa friendship nyo? So it's about also how complicated parang adulthood becomes kasi childhood sweethearts, pa-times up na lang please. Childhood sweethearts sila tapos what happens when you grow up and of course everything gets more complicated. So yun, yeah.
Well, there we have it. Maraming salamat po.
Tanong ako kay Ronald. Ronald, bakit
Sir Ron.
parang mga dark ang theme ng mga
We got a channel head of Cinema One, Sir Ronald Arguello.
dark ang tema?
Meron pa kami mga pelikula ni Richie. So, marami. Pinatry namin i-cover lahat ng genres. Pag pinanood nyo naman, mas ma-enlighten kayo at magiging lighten kayo sa mga themes and genres. Hindi po lahat yan dark. Sa festival na ito, may kasama kaming gatupo. Hindi yung dark.
Yung sa amin po hindi po dark. Kilig-kilig gano'n, landi-landi.
Sa amin din, heartwarming.
Iba-iba yung mga genre nila eh. But what are you expecting for from this year's film fest po ba, Manay?
Gusto ko yung mga I'll feel good when I watch it. Oo.
Ayan. Okay, may binibida na. You wanna say something? Finally, JM.
Very good.
Magiging lucid ako.
Ayan, ganun yung feeling.
Ano, with the permission of Aaron, ang magtatanong ay from the Philippine Daily Star. Sinadasalit ko nga.
Okay.
Star pala.
Saka mo inquire. Okay, my question is for Ian. You've been an actor since last year. So how is it so far following in your mom's footsteps? Kamusta, nakatulong ba yung mom mo or trying to find your place in the acting world?
Kung mapapansin niyo po yung gamit ko, Bernardes. So, in fairness, nung napanood nila ako sa first film ko, yung Hypothalamus, they came in the cinema not having an idea of who they were watching. So they didn't have an idea that that's the daughter of Angel Aquino. After they've seen it, so nagtatanong sila, sino to? Doon nila nakakonect na, kaya pala kamukha or kahulma kasi anak ni ganyan. So, because I've been using my father's name, hindi ako natatag agad as anak ni Angel Aquino, which I think is helping me create my own independent person as an actor also. And pero in terms of acting, kunwari iiyak kasi ang hirap po pala umiyak talaga. Tatawagan ko siya, sabi ko, Mami, ano pong gagawin ko? Tapos yun, mapapaiyak niya. Lagi niya ako tinutulungan. Every audition or every role I play, lagi niya akong binibigyan ng tips. Nagupuan niya ako, ito yung linya ko, Mami, paano natin tatakihin? Ganon.
How about yung choice ng Brad? May say ba?
Meron naman po. Kasi since nagpa-producing work po ako, para makatipid, ako na lang minsan yung umaarte. Mapapansin niyo sa mga pelikula ko, ayun ako. Para tipid lang sa talents. Sasabihin niya, stop na daw. Ayaw na niyang gagawin ko yun. Sayang. So yun lang po yung bantay niya sa akin, na piliin ko yung roles, kung kaya daw gawin ng talent na extra, paggawa niya na sa kanya, wag na ikaw, 800 lang yan, ganyan.
At least may big revelation tayo ngayon.
Pero, sorry, 1,000 na po ba? Pero, pag feeling niya kaya ng actor, sige, go lang. Yun lang naman po.
Thank you, Nathan.
Thank you.
Our next question.